Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial will be on how to make this simple kimono dress. It's very simple and stylish. So let's start. So we need our chalk, tape rule, scissors. Then we need like about 2 yards of fabrics depending on the length you want to make. So you fold it like so. So when you fold it like so, the next thing we are going to do is to input our neck measurement. So the measurement for the neck will be, so I will just use 3 inches by 1 inch. So I marked it out and curved it like so. So this will be the full length of the kimono. So the next thing I will do So the next thing I will do is to cut. This is a cut together kimono. So the shoulder is 8, then the sleeve length I will now add extra 12 inches. So that's what I mark now. So from the shoulder to the sleeve is 12 inches. So I'll mark out the hip measurement divided by 4. I'll add extra 3 or 4 inches, then mark out. I'll just use the hip measurement, you understand, to mark the whole kimono down. No need using the bust measurement. It's a free gown, you understand. So let me just cut off this salvage end. So I'm done cutting it out. I'll cut out the neck part of the gown. So I'm going to open it up like so. So I'll get the front part, just only the front. Separate the front from the back. So I'll just get it like so. So I'll measure out 2 inches. I'll fold it like this and measure out 2 inches. So this is how I'll place it. So once you are done placing it, arrange it properly, then using your tape rule measure out 2 inches down. So I'll just mark out 2 inches like so. Then using my ruler, I'll draw it out. Alright, then cut it out so that I'll give the opening. So this is a free gown, so I'll just cut it out like so. So it's now open up. I don't know if you can see it properly because this material is colored. So let me arrange it. So it's now an open kimono jacket. So this is it. So I'm going to using my tape rule, I'll just measure the gown round so that I can get a bias to put in the front part. So this is the bias that I will use. So I'm going to measure out uh on fold. I'll measure out 2.5 inches or 3 inches so that when I finish sewing it in, it will be like 2.5 or 2 inches. So you can just measure out 3 inches. You understand? So this is the strip that I'll use to I'll use to make the drawstring, the design by the side. So I'll just get four of the rope. So let me cut out the pocket. So I'll be using like um 10 inches by 8 inches. I'll cut out the two pocket like so, or you can use 10 inches by 10 inches, 8 inches by 8 inches, depending on how wide you want your pocket to be. So I'm going to use a iron to iron it in like this. I just need two of the pockets. So this is the strip. I've ironed it. I measured out 3 inches. I ironed it. Yeah, 3 inches. Then I ironed it. That's 6 inches together. So 3 inches on fold. I ironed it. Then let me show you how to place it on the cloth. So this is also the rope for the drawstring. I've already sewn it together. So I'll get the bias and sew it like so. I'm going to sew it round towards the neck area. I'll continue to sew it. I'll sew it like so. So when I'm done, I'll show you how I did it. I'll also fold the down part. I'll use like 2 inches to fold it in. I'll fold the down part. I'll also fold this side and fold the back too. So I'm done sewing it. So the next thing I will do is to sew the side seam. So guys, this is the hem of the kimono that I showed you. I'm done with the hem part. So I'm going to flip it to the back like so. Then using 1 inch, I'm going to mark out 1 inch by the side and sew it. Please make sure it's up to 1 inch because of the rope that will be attaching at the side. You understand? So just mark out 1 inch and sew it down. You can also then also repeat the same thing on the other side of the clothes. So guys, I am done with this. So this is how to attach the rope. So you open it like so, then placing the rope like this. You can measure out like 6 inches or 8 inches depending on how long you want it to be. So you mark it, then you sew the rope on top of that mark like this. Then you sew by the side, also sew by the side, so that when you draw it, it will be like this. So you just do it on both of the gown. I'll also measure out the pocket side. So you just mark out where you want your pocket to be. You understand? Then you sew it onto the front part alone, just on the front part, not at the front and back part, just on the front part. Then also attach the second one like so. So when I'm done, I'll show you the end. So guys, this is the finishing look. So you can see it's very beautiful. This is a drawstring by the side. So when you draw it, it will give it this nice shape. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.